Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning in to my YouTube channel. Thanks again for following, like and subscribe. Today we're going to be discussing some things that you can do to pretty much help elevate and move yourself forward in your life. And one of those things is focusing on how you can get some compound interest. And compound interest in your money means instead of putting your money inside of a bank, what you should do wherever you're paying life insurance or not life insurance, but car insurance or wherever you're paying some form of insurance, talk to them about a whole life policy, not a universal policy, but a whole life policy, and ask them if you can start putting your money every month, a certain amount. And when you think of a certain amount, you can think of the policy as putting $300 in for the whole year. So you can break 12 months out of $300 and pretty much know, hey, I'm gonna need to put 60 to 70 or 80 bucks back every month. Now, of course, times are very difficult. This is the only reason why I bring it up is you don't have to put a large amount, but if you are putting a certain amount every time, that's where you're gonna find the consistency of the build happen over time, which is gonna be really exciting for you because in the next 7 years, what's really gonna happen is people are not gonna have an opportunity to own or operate a lot of property or own businesses that own the property that the rental property that the business might be on, or they won't be able to have the actual capacity to purchase land to build a business on. And this is going to be happening in the next 7 years. So my advice is right now, whatever you can do to get that whole life policy going and get it started as soon as possible. That's where you're going to really want to focus your time and energy. Is thinking of ways of where your money is really getting its bang for its buck. Because right now, I believe the US dollar is going down to about 56 cents. And with that being said, the cost of everything has to go up because the value of the dollar has gone down. And because a lot of people are unaware or not sure of the economic developments of what currency means and how it holds to our life. So like a stranglehold of saying what we can and can't do, what we can and can't have out of life, but how much of something we can have and how little of something we can have. So even if you have a little bit of money, this is still an opportunity for you to invest in yourself, invest in your family, invest in your kids. And with that compound interest, you can get up to 5 to 12% in compound interest. And if you can find somewhere with the highest rate, I believe at 12%, that's really where you're going to get a lot of bang for your buck. And then what you can do is become your own bank and borrow from that insurance policy and literally never have to worry about paying interest and never have to worry about this money being taxed against you by the government. This money can also not be seized through the court. So this is how a lot of rich people stay rich with their assets after going through lawsuits or after going through anything. We just see them on TV and we feel bad that they lost $80 million, but little did you know, the last 5 years, the 80 million that they had sitting in whatever bank, they had another 80 million sitting somewhere else with the compound interest for the last 5 years of 12% or somewhere else in certain places even higher, receiving larger amounts of return on that $80 million at 12%. And the $80 million they put in there is just the cover up, or what we like to call the front money. So again, go get a whole life policy, go help yourself. Think of a business that you want to start, think of an LLC, think of a way that you can leverage this to literally go purchase either a townhouse, get your credit score up. And the easy way to do that is to go understand what little things are going to drive your credit and go remove all the negative things and think about the negative things first. And the way to do that is call up the credit bureau and try and get as many things off as you can, and whether it's finding out how quickly you need to make the payments or where you need to finish things off. But once those things get taken care of, then that line of credit will open up, and what you'll see over time is an opportunity for you to gain more access to more capital. And that's what drives a lot of people's opportunity to live a certain lifestyle, is they are able to take out loans under their business and not under their name, so that if their business goes bankrupt, they don't actually have to pay that money back. Their business is filed for bankruptcy. So again, just something to think about. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. Again, comment, ask for any questions. Looking forward to talking to you guys soon.